Hello everybody, it's Max McAllister from Traction Dynamics. Just wanted to give you a quick overview while we were working on this customer's bike. He's already had the Honda line luggage rack and third brake light assembly installed on his bike, but I wanted to give you a chance to just see the stuff apart. So in other videos we've shown you how to separate the trunk lid from the trunk underliner to get that apart, because we've showed you the LED trunk light installation and the related sub harness installation. So basically for this accessory, the light is an accessory that screws to the luggage rack itself. And then once you have the top trunk shell out on a workbench, you'll find Honda has pre-marked the holes that you're supposed to drill. So just like in other videos where I showed you to drill a hole and then deburr and place a grommet, this is the exact same thing. So the studs from the luggage rack will pass through the 4 rubber grommets. They find home on the bottom of the inner trunk liner. So there's a 5th hole you drill, which is for the grommet for the actual wire for the LED tail light to pass through. So you pull that grommet through to seal that. Honda gives you this little tiny landing strip of foam tape. I've added a couple of pieces of gaffer's tape just to keep that harness secure on the bike longer. And so from here, if you look back on some of our other videos, you'll see how you reassemble all this from there. So right now we're going back there to do this for this customer's bike. And one note, we saw that some Honda dealer had tried to be tricky on this customer, and they had done a really lazy job of routing the trunk sub harness. They pulled a trick where they just left the harness outside of the 2 halves of the trunk and just wrapped it with electrical tape and put it up under here. That's a super bogus thing to do to somebody, and I wouldn't suggest that you try and do that to your own bike just to save an hour's time, because truthfully the passenger backrest fits over this. It all fits very tightly. Eventually, well, first of all, it won't fit right anymore and you'll have to pound it down and make it, and just to get it to go together. But eventually there's a good chance of, rubbing through or fraying through the wiring harness and messing that up. So do it the right way, take it apart, and it does have to be routed internally up through, and the connector will come out up here at the top when you're done for you to plug everything in together. So anyway, keep an eye out for that. Hopefully your Honda dealer does a good job for you. All right, hey, this is Max. If you like my videos, please subscribe and share with your friends.